Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nuuli Forged. I'm Jared, your humble dungeon master here, and with me are three of five glorious misfits,
Misfits.
mythfit. Shut up, it hurts.
Start over.
Just cancel the stream and start it
all
over
right,
again.
all right. Sorry, cancel it
Cancel.
all.
Pro
Um.
guys.
Anyway, with me are these three idiots. Isn't that nice? Not that I'm not one,
Yeah.
but whatever.
Insulted, but
Insulted
it's what
but
it is.
accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got it. Good to see you, buddy. Mephits? Question mark. Wonderful. Anyway, we are sadly down a Olive Sarah this week, who is on a well-deserved vacation, and we are down a Spooty Matt, who was roped into having to work later than he had thought. So here we are, three glorious entertainers, adventurers,
Entertainers.
people.
That's a strong word.
Well, I'm going strong
We're
tonight.
very entertaining.
Very indeed. I'm entertained by you constantly.
There you go.
But yeah. So let's go around and introduce those of us who are still here. Let's start off in this corner with Mike.
That's me. My name is Mike. I play a Warforged barbarian named Defect. And usually this is where I give an answer. To
Oh,
your
right. I
question,
forgot
but-
the question.
No,
Sorry.
uh,
Sorry. It was a
no,
lot.
I think we were still stuck at the beginning, the intro.
Yeah, no, that's totally on me.
Yeah.
Tell me what your character would like to have on a birthday cake. Like, not what flavor birthday cake, but like, you know how people put like toys or toppers on them? That's what I want to know. Yeah, give me those looks. Yeah, that's right. I did something weird.
Bold of you to assume I get birthday cake.
Hey, I haven't had a birthday cake in years, but I'm just saying.
Birthday pie, however.
Mm.
That's true. I've seen you get birthday pie. And I've seen you get birthday cake as well. You just didn't eat it.
I don't eat cake.
Well.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Not that cake.
What would Defect like on his birthday cake?
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Uh,
You're frozen for
of his
me.
enemy on top of this cake.
You cut out, dude.
That when he cuts it with his axe, it would be. Yeah. Oh no! I'm cutting out
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
here. So on the cake is a picture of my enemy. That way, when I cut it with my axe, I feel.
Okay, so Defect is
And I
going
guess
the
what-
overcompensation route. Got it.
Yikes.
But it's cool. It's all good. Hopping on down to Amber.
That's a me. I'm Amber. I play Greg, the Goblin Artificer. And Greg wants, well, gold leaf.
Just gold leaf.
Yeah. Make it
Fair.
a cake. Make it have gold leaf.
All right. Fair enough. And then
Shiny.
over to Tanner.
Hi, I'm Tanner. I'm playing Aide, the Human Ranger. And I don't know what I would want on. I just want pie. I don't like cake.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about Adis.
I know, but I can't imagine somebody eating something that I don't like myself.
Fair.
I don't know. One of the I've seen cakes like topped with like strawberries and stuff like that, like a
Like a pie, but on cake.
yeah, but it has like that like strawberry kind of like jam
Mhm.
stuff that's like What's inside the cake, but like on top?
Yeah,
I'd say that maybe.
like a jam or a compote or something.
There you
Yeah.
go. Combo.
Yeah. All right, I dig it. Those are all acceptable answers. You may survive.
Yay,
I'm
no
so happy.
death.
I make no promises after that. All right.
No.
I mean,
okay.
we all know I have backups.
That's true. So let's dive right into last week's or to where we left off last week on Nuuli Forged. Last time here on Nuuli Forged, our heroes battled a group of bugbears who had ambushed the party during their travels through the glimmering void. After a quick but efficient battle, the party continued on with Spoot at the reins, guiding Clyde and Cleed ever eastward, allowing the others to get in a little rest. However, a few hours later, the group was caught by surprise from a flock of chimera that descended from the sky, and it resulted in a pitched battle in which ultimately their valiant steeds, Clyde and Cleed, lost their lives.
You just don't want us to have nice things.
However, Adis, Grig, and Olive also almost perished. It was a tough one. However, ultimately the party overcame their hunters, slaying the final 2 chimera while they attempted to escape, causing them to plummet to the earth, leaving behind an exhausted, wounded party, 2 dead, loyal horses, and a burning wagon, which is looking more and more like a charred, burnt-out husk. So, where we had left off, Olive was going about making or getting Defect to help her put the horse carcasses on top of the wagon. I suppose in an effort to cremate them as some sort of pyre.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Why is my roll 20 not working?
I don't know.
Question of the night.
But in the meantime, it appears we lost Mike. He's gone back to red. That boy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Having video issues. Trying to fix things here. Give me a minute or two, but keep going, guys. I'm listening.
All right, you're good. Okay, as long as you can hear us, we'll make do for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So I would like Greg and Adis, and I'd even allow Defect to do this. Just straight intelligence checks. If you are proficient in any intelligence-based skill, you may add your proficiency bonus.
I would if my roll 20 let me in either Google or Firefox.
Oh, I see you
I'm
in
gonna-
the game. Oh, nope.
Yeah, it
kicked out.
it just has a black screen and it doesn't load anything.
How
Weird.
rude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence saving throw because that adds my proficiency
Actually,
automatically. Is that cool?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence savings throw so it can add my proficiency.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, a 19. Nice.
I is smart.
Cool. On a 19, Greg, during that last battle the last couple of battles between the Bugbears and between the Chimera, you noticed something about those creatures. They seem to be, and being someone who studies magic, it makes sense that you would pick this up. They seem to be not as phased by magic as normally those creatures would be. Which leads you to think that maybe something about, you've already some wacky things about this this region in terms of magic usage, but maybe there's something about creatures who actually spend long enough here or make their home here that also have weird magic things about them.
Okay. Hey, guys, did you notice that magic didn't seem to affect them so good? And there's already something weird about magic here. Do you think maybe that because they live here, there something weird happened? Like, what if we live here for a long time and then suddenly we become immune to magic? Or like maybe not immune, but maybe it makes us stronger against magic. Although if we do more magic and then weird things happen that are bad and break us, then probably we just won't survive to see that sort of benefit.
I mean, there's a couple of my spells that have gone not as planned.
Right? Maybe that's what the glimmering is. Weird stuff.
Very well could be. I mean, everything tasted pink.
Yeah, it was kind of fuzzy.
But I assume that's kind of an effect of maybe things just magic being amplified here as well.
But you'd think that if it was amplified, that like the magic would like, I don't know, bug those chimera more. But instead, it didn't bug them very much.
I didn't use much magic.
Well, I assumed that I did because I wasn't here. But
A lot of
used a fair
firebolts.
amount.
yeah, I figured a lot of firebolts.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw
you've
that
noticed
highlight.
like your low level spells don't like freak out or don't do anything unexpected, and none of your spells do anything unexpected. But just you noticed that one time Aedes turned everybody invisible.
Right. Huh. That's weird.
And
Maybe
Olive
we'll
started
become-
screaming for some reason.
Yeah, Olive was screaming for the last minute
That's
or so.
right. That's right.
That is a good thing to also remember. Yes.
Well, what now? I feel like crap.
Yeah, I think
Me
we
too.
all do.
Well,
I think Defect took the least amount of damage. You didn't go down. I
You're
mean,
right.
you have a
No.
disgusting amount of health, though.
I almost went down 30. It's down to 30 hit points.
I mean, you definitely took the most damage. You just reduced half of it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
do we want to rest here?
I mean, do we have a choice?
I don't feel up to traveling any further.
No.
Same.
Maybe the fire will keep something else away.
Maybe. Greg, do you want to do your thing with the
yeah,
tent?
yeah. Pack close.
I mean,
fire.
I do want to say it is not yet like evening
Oh.
time. It's fairly early in the afternoon.
Is it short
Oh.
rest time?
All
Or
right.
can we short rest again?
Yeah, you can take as many short rests as or you can attempt to take as many short rests as you want.
Glaven.
Okay, short rest.
All right.
All right, cool. Yeah, you can do that. That's me. Mhm. Okay.
Does any do you want me to just to continue to control Spoot for now?
Yeah, that works out well. Do you have
Can you?
do you have
I
control
have
of him?
food if you
Yeah,
have
I
olive.
do. What?
I can take food if you can do olive.
Sure, I don't care.
Because I have not done olive and I have no idea how to olive.
Okay, I can do Olive.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you for playing those characters in the need that they must be played. Great. So you deal with the wagon, just kind of push it off to the side, leave it there, however you choose to deal with it, and make yourselves a little place to sit and spend the next hour or so binding your wounds, spending whatever hit die, doing any kind of short resty stuff that you are so inclined to do.
So inclined.
So inclined. Yeah, but an hour passes. You are undisturbed, and you can continue trekking ever eastward.
So now we're just walking it, right? No horses,
Nope.
destroyed cart, wagon.
Ugh, everybody's character sheet is laid out so different.
Yeah, I'm trying to find what are his hit dice? Spoot's hit dice.
D8
I don't
says the
know.
cleric.
Yeah, they're D8s,
D8.
but
All right,
I don't
I'm
know
just
how
gonna roll
many
one
he
here.
has left.
He was not injured in the Bugbears, so he would have them all.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool.
And just keep track of what you use. So
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, did you just roll for Spoot?
No, this is for me.
That's for you.
Or Olive, rather.
Olive. Great. Confusion.
Yeah, I'm... And don't forget the con modifier.
yeah, you get to add your con modifier to each die roll.
Mm.
What's 15 plus 14? That's 29.
29.
What's 3 times? Oh my god, my brain. I need to write this down because I can't even hold the number in my head long enough. I'm working too much. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
So yeah.
Unless anything else, I assume you all continue heading eastward.
Yeah.
Cool. So you start traveling over the... you're kind of heading more like northeastern, I guess, by this point. Adis, you can go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, Lord. Now my camera's not working again.
Oh, sad.
Did it not? Oh, there it is. 14.
There you go. Cool. Great. With a 14, you are able to get your bearings after the battle and kind of lead everybody in kind of like a north by northeast direction without too much of an issue, which is nice. And so you trek on for a few hours and a few more. And the sun slowly begins to set down. And you can find yourself a little patch of road or a little patch off this kind of cart path that you've got. And set up camp. So that's fun and exciting. You made it the rest of the day without being attacked by anything.
Yay! Packhoist fan!
And the tent slowly begins its opening up process over the next 10 minutes while you do other things to get the camp set up. But yeah.
Hey, do we have food? Except all my spices burned up in the cart.
That's sad. We have plenty of
Unless we
rations.
did we put it in the bag of holding?
I feel like I just put everything in the bag of holding, but I don't know what you did.
Could we have said we put everything in the bag of holding?
Yeah, you didn't have anything too ridiculous, so I'm fine with that.
Sweet.
At least a few weeks worth of spices.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Have I seen any fauna for hunting in this area?
Yeah, you've seen birds and little ground rodents and it's prairie animals mostly, but yeah.
Okay. I would like to try to just go off and find a little bit of something.
Something for the pot? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do a survival check.
To add to the rice.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Unfortunately,
Last game I can't do anything.
Unfortunately, with a 9, the day was a rough one, man, and poor Adis just can't find anything.
Poor Adis.
Rice and jerky it is.
Right?
Yep. You can
There are
all
worse meals.
ration up and eat the rice. It's filling. It sustains you, and you got spices, so you're good.
God for the spices.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. You happily do all of the things to make your life better. Wonderful. Great. So I assume you're going to set a watch of some sort?
Yes, definitely.
Cool. And everyone has applied all of their hit point changes to characters. Everybody's good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
In the event something happens over the course of the evening.
Right.
Ooh, let's get rid of these death saves.
Yeah, you're okay now. You don't have to keep those. So as you bed down for the evening, are there any like special preparations that y'all are making?
Alarm?
Yeah. Are we?
Do you
Do I
have
have
alarm?
Prepared? Yeah, I have it prepared. According to my sheet. I shall alarm.
Great. You can totally alarm. As you cast the spell, it sets up a 20 by 20 ward, right?
Yep.
And you can set that up. And are you putting it like right in front of the tent? Is that your plan?
The footprint of the tent is 20 by 20, isn't it?
It is, but you could put it like right in front of that, or you can put it around the tent.
I'm gonna put it just to the back of it, assuming someone is gonna sit in the front and watch.
Okay.
No sneaking. Like it can overlap with like the back half of the tent or something. Just to go a little bit behind.
Okay, yeah. And like your friends don't set it off, so it's fine.
Yeah. I'm just assuming that we'll watch the front and then that way nothing can
Cool.
come from the back.
Rider by Chider, thank you for
Hi,
following us and
hi,
welcome welcome into the stream, Rider. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Great. So yeah, you can overlap it with the back half of the tent. Just get it all set up there. No issues whatsoever.
Great.
Cool. What is your watch order going to be, my friends?
Spoot or defect first, I assume. Since
Yeah.
Defect- Oh wait, defect has dark vision
I
now.
do. I have that. Was it a circlet? Right?
You have your tiara.
You're wearing a tiara.
I am. I can put my tiara on. Feel like a princess in the night. All right, I'm putting on the night piercing, the circlet or tiara of night piercing. That's what it's called.
Yes, it is definitely a circlet.
Right, but we'll call it a tiara.
How you choose to identify it is up to you.
Spoot can go first in that case.
Okay.
Okay. So Spoot goes up first. I will roll for him. Well, no, you can roll for him.
Okay. Perception. Did it roll? Yay.
Yep. Okay.
18.
Spoot rolls an 18. It appears to be a quiet evening. No issues whatsoever.
Yay.
Who is going to take watch the next?
I can go next.
Okay. Defect. Go ahead, give me a perception roll.
10 is the number.
All right. So, do you have a campfire like out and set, or do you let it die down because you now have this dark vision that you're testing out?
I would probably have let it die down.
Okay, so no campy fire. Cool. Yeah. So you are hanging out in the during your watch, and you hear something as it steps into view of you. What you see is a creature not unlike the bugbears you fought earlier this day. And this one is particularly large, and it's got a like rotten chain shirt, and it's got a big old shield. And it looks at you, it says, "You are a traveler here."
At least this one talks.
I will stand up. If I was sitting down earlier, I stand up. Yes. I'm only passing through.
You have friends here?
No. Nobody's here.
The most dangerous kind of friends.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to be intimidating, or are you trying just to like...
Fine. Defect is intimidating.
Okay, make an intimidation check for me.
I love it.
All right.
I just want to know how your interaction with this individual is going.
Yeah, it's a mighty 6, right?
Okay.
The closer to one it gets, the more intimidating I am.
It looks at you. Or it's a he. He looks at you. Mighty friends, yes. How many friends you have?
Defect will ignore the question and instead ask him, "Who are you, traveler?"
Not traveler. Oh, Greg, did you roll a d20 for me?
No, but I can.
Please do.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
So you live here.
Greg, roll a d100 for me.
Oh, not this.
Oh, damn.
90.
Cool. So immediately after you cast your alarm spell, you turned invisible. And nobody could hear you. And nobody noticed. Until afterwards when you started yelling at people that you were invisible, because I know Grig.
Yeah. What? I disappeared. What do you mean you didn't see me? It was cool, but then you couldn't hear me either. That's weird.
Back to present and this individual.
So he just said that he's not a traveler.
Mm-hmm.
Defect will ask, "So you live here?"
Yes.
We are not
in my land.
We are only passing through. And we mean no harm.
Then, like good renters, you will pay.
Oh, the nerve.
Defect will just say no. No, defect is not one for like long conversations. Just no.
Many bad things live here. It's dangerous. I can protect you.
Defect laughs a little bit at this. And it's like, I got it from here. Thank you. We will not pay you. We will wake up early and leave your land just as we found it. I suggest you just move along, stranger.
You might regret that decision. Should think harder.
I can wave him off.
He kind of shakes his head and goes, silly automaton. Metal and wood doesn't make you smart. And he just kind of walks back off into the darkness.
Mm-hmm. As soon as so was this like during the beginning of my watch, near the end,
Probably about like halfway through.
halfway through?
Yeah.
All right. Defect will Defect will continue to stay in guard. He will continue standing.
Mm-hmm.
Until he's ready to call over the next person.
Okay. Yeah.
But I do want to keep be extra perceptive of my surroundings and just watch out for any sort of danger.
Okay. I'll let you make another perception check. At disadvantage because it's dim light.
It's his crown.
Yeah. Dark vision allows you to see in darkness as it was dim light, not bright light. So. It's often a rule that people forget about, but yeah. Cool. Okay. So yeah, you with the 10, you do not hear or see anything crazy. You don't hear that guy come back. You don't hear anything else. Time passes. The end of your watch comes.
Great. In that case, I will wake up Aide next.
Okay.
And I will definitely mention all that occurred earlier.
Oh, that's fun. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Finally.
Okay, Adis, you make a perception check. You roll a 28. Oh, well, actually, it's a 16 because of the disadvantage from dark vision. Or the dim light, rather. The dark vision
That's
keeps you.
never been a thing.
It is, actually.
You've never made us do that at night in the past.
I have many failings and learn new
Yeah.
things every time. And I recently learned that the whole dark vision allows you to see in darkness as if it were in dim light, means that in dim light you have disadvantage on perception checks.
Interesting.
I know, right? I didn't know that. I thought it was just oh, whatever, you can see in the dark. But no, it's like you're looking through a dirty CCTV vision. 90s
Okay.
camera. Yeah. I didn't know either. Weird, right?
In that case, add that shit in there. So 18.
Cool, with an 18. Yeah. You are scanning, you're watching. You notice that there is a single figure behind a rock, probably about 25 feet away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of keeping an eye on you.
Shit. 25 feet away?
Yeah.
I am going to just get my bow out, knock an arrow, and just like start walking over to this said individual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as soon as you are like halfway there, it seems to realize that it's been spotted and scurries off into the darkness.
Okay. Gonna keep an extra eye out for them then.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing else comes your way. Oh, Fumble Folks is raiding with a party of 11 people. Thank you, Fumble Folks.
Oh,
Welcome. Thank you very much. Beneath O'Keefe. Hello, Fumble Folks. Thank you for joining us. Benny O'Keefe, thank you for the follow. Cologne on my butthole. Thank you for the follow. That is an amazing name. Wow.
All of these names now.
Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, now I have to say them all. Red Eye Target, thank you very much for the follow. Wow. So many great, wonderful people. Welcome in. You're just in time to watch one of our party players chase away someone new. Bree SJ, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Wow. This is our largest raid ever. Wow. Gemstone Games, thank you for the follow. Wow. Thank you all so much for the follows. Thank you for coming in. I hope you have fun here. I bet you had fun over on on Fumble Folks. So I'm so glad you came. Thank you very much. Yeah. Adis, our human ranger here, has just chased off some creature into the darkness. And it appeared to scamper off. Great. So, Adis, you have successfully scared off a creature to go running into the darkness.
Keep an extra eye out.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
That thing.
Wonderful. Great. Ooh, sorry, I'm still getting over that raid. That was so nice. Yeah. The rest of your watch passes without incident. Who do you wake up next?
I'll wake up Greg.
All right. Wonderful.
there's drool down the side of their face. And pillow marks on the other side.
Greg, you got a little
Yeah. What's going on?
It's your turn.
Oh,
Defect said he got threatened by a kobold, or not kobold. Was it a kobold? I forget.
Bugbear.
why are you
earlier.
asking me? I don't know.
I'm half asleep as it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, he got threatened by something, and then there was like someone watching our camp from about 25 feet away.
That's not good.
Tried to approach and scared them off, but yeah.
All right. I guess I'll watch.
Great. Go ahead. Make a perception check.
That's a thing.
At disadvantage unless you want to light the fire.
I didn't even think about it, and I've already rolled, so I feel like I should just take the disadvantage because now I know the result. I'm being fair.
Okay, that's good. I appreciate that. Great. Then you're kind of, looking around, trying to doing the whole keeping an eye out thing, looking left, looking right, doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing. And that is when your alarm spell goes off in your head,
Dang it!
and you hear a roar. Roar! As some javelins come hurling towards you.
More javelins?
Three javelins come
3 of them.
just glaring at you. However, with a 13 and a 14, both miss.
2 of them miss.
And the third one's a natural 20.
Well, that's too bad. Goodbye, cruel world.
Yeah. Oof. That is rude. You take... okay, this isn't as bad as it could have been. You take 13 points of piercing damage.
Sure.
And I need everyone to roll initiative for some action here. Because a surprise round has just occurred.
Oh, that's a surprise round?
Yep.
Because I have that ability that lets me act.
Yes, but you are in sleep mode, which means you will wake up on your turn. So.
But isn't my sleep mode different from others? Like, I'm able to hear? Like, how does it work?
Yeah, so, like, you're prone, you're offline, but, like, loud noise wakes you up. But if you act before them, then, like, then you don't do anything. Because you are a crazy, crazy sleep person. So go ahead, everybody, select your tokens, roll your initiatives, and we'll get some javelins going up in
Are we
here.
not going on the map? Or is there no map?
There is a map.
Oh, okay.
I am bringing you there right now. Plunk. Wonderful. Here we go.
Oh, I forgot to select my token again. Damn it.
No, I got you as a 5, Greg.
The 5, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
I
good.
just can't see it in the order because I forgot to
Hey,
select.
should we roll that, right? God damn it, Olive.
And you've got Spoot as a 15.
I don't have Spoot as a 15. But I can add Spoot as a 15 because I have the power. Alright, boom. 15 for Spoot. Alright. Great. So, Olive is asleep and can't do anything. It's a surprise round. Defect, you hear in your sleep. Well, make a perception check for me. This is totally based on hearing, so it's not going to be disadvantaged. So it's just a straight perception check. And only because of your ability. With a 14, you hear Greg go, "Ow!"
It's more like, fuck me.
Or that.
I mean, that's on point.
All right.
Yeah, so you're prone, but you can get up and take an action.
Yeah, let's do it. So I stand up for half my movement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, let's see, yell out to everyone to wake up as I walk over them. That's 5, 10, 15. Oh, look,
Yep.
I can go right down to this guy. Activate Rage, and I will
All right.
start the game.
Yeah, activate
Swing.
Rage. Swing away.
Let's see, 23 to hit.
That will absolutely hit.
And
17 damage.
second
Oof.
swing for 16 to hit.
16 will also hit for another 17 damage.
Yes.
2
Murder.
solid swipes right into this dude. Well done. All
Do I
right.
notice if any of them were the one that I spoke to earlier?
I'm going to say in your fit of rage and the dim light, no, you don't notice exactly.
Okay. All right.
However, it
turn.
is their turn next. And the one is definitely going to make a swing at you with its Morning Star.
Mm-hmm.
However, on a natural one, it is not going to hit. And in fact is going
Yay.
to bounce off of your chassis, and like it hit you so hard, but it was like all the shaft, so it just bonks right back in its face. And it hurts itself a little bit. Like gets a bloody nose. It's like its buddy over here just comes right in on you, swinging its little Morning Star. However, with a 6, doesn't do much to you. In fact, it does nothing to you. This guy is going to rush in to lay on to Grig.
Yep.
That is a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Nice. And this guy's going to rush on in as well with another natural 1. Grig, you are just dodging and weaving and squirming.
Ooh. Ooh.
It gets a little bit of it like hits the ground and a little bit of like dirt like flecks in its eyes, and it's like, "Row!" It's like a comedy of errors here. This guy is going to step about 15 feet away and launch a javelin at you, Grig. Oh my god, with another natural 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
It hits its buddy right next to you, and it's like, what the fuck? These guys are totally uncoordinated, it seems. This other one is going to try and javelin you. With a 6, it's going to miss. These are the worst. Gemstones Games asks, what level party is this? This is an 8th level party. So you can, if you exclamation point party and exclamation point their names, it'll answer all your questions about the party members. Oh, thank you, I've got it. That's our mod, so feel free to ask him any questions. Wonderful. Yeah, wow, they're just horrible, horrible tonight.
I'm okay with it.
This one's gonna come up and try to swing at you with its Morning Star. That's a 23. That'll probably hit you.
Yeah, I can't stop that.
For 10 points of piercing damage.
Good. Tasty.
Yeah. You do see a few more kind of like round the bend, but they can't quite get to you. However, one is able to come up in on defect, and he's going to swing away on defect. He gets a little advantage. That's a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 13 piercing damage, reduced to 6 because your rage makes you frickin' invulnerable to shit. Well done. Wonderful. Indeed, Adis is the only character who has multi-classed thus far, so he's a level 8 character with 6 levels in Ranger and 2 levels in Rogue. Wonderful. Wow, they were so ineffectual that round.
It's fine because this is our 3rd encounter of the day, so I'm fine with it.
It's okay.
Like,
Yeah, I'm very
Literally
happy
nothing
with
left.
this. Very happy with this.
Yeah. Well, next up, Greg, you see this big honkin' bugbear just step right in with its Morning Star to smash at you with a 19 to hit.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this.
Are you shielding?
Oh, I shield.
Excellent. Roll a
can't take
d20
this
for me,
anymore.
please.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Wonderful. Yeah, you... and you see this big honkin' Morning Star with big spikes and like made out of jagged metal just bash into your shield. he roars and he roars and swings at it again with a 20.
With the +5, it is exactly a 20.
Okay, so that's a hit.
Yep.
It meets your armor class.
Yep.
And as a result, you take 9 points of piercing damage.
I'm very unconscious.
All right.
Oof.
So he just smashes the shield once and then, in a rage, smashes down again. I would like Spoot to please make a perception check. I'm going to say that all this noise grants advantage, and so the disadvantage he would have cancels out. So a straight perception check, you need to beat a 10.
16.
Great. Spoot makes a 16. Spoot can wake up.
Wait,
Spoot
Olive didn't get a
awakens.
chance to wake up?
There had not yet been any battle noise at that point. There had only been like a swear from Grig, which wasn't enough to trigger it.
Olive is a heavy sleeper because she never
wakes up.
Wakes up. Yeah.
However, I will allow Spoot to wake up, and he can take his turn. He is prone, so have his action to get up, and then whatever he wants
Cool.
to do.
Action and get up, and last time, Ulin, you need to give me Tanner. You have to give me spell slots.
Oh.
I just
give me-
realized.
Yeah, give me a hot second.
Sorry, trading people who Jaeger,
Yeah.
so nobody's
Oh.
doing 3 characters.
Oh, for Spoot.
Spoot.
Spoot has 2 first-level spell slots, 2 second-level spell slots available.
Okay, and that's it.
That's it.
That
Great.
sounds about
This
right.
is the best day ever, guys.
Wait, I thought he had 1/4. Oh, he must have used something else then.
All right. Well,
Yeah, he
Spook's-
used Confusion last game.
I used Oh, wait, we used Guardian of Faith on one of the... That was the
Yes.
second 4th level. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great. Well, Boot is going to walk out the door, say, "Oh, well, that's not good," and
It's on par for Spoot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty Spoot-like.
yeah, this is less than ideal, and gonna Sacred Flame the big guy.
Cool. Spoot actually can't see in this darkness.
Correct.
Because Spoot does not have dark vision.
Boot does not have dark.
So
vision.
I'm going to say he can see like the immediate vicinity around him, the 5 feet around him. So he can see Grig on the ground and a Bugbear up here. But that's about it.
Okay. All right. Well, then, Food would probably know that and be smart about it and cast light on the shield.
All right. Spoot is now a light source.
Yay!
Boom.
Not that I need to roll that, but it's there.
Yeah. Now Spoot can see everything.
Yay! Well, this is even worse than I thought, says Spoot.
Wonderful. Anything else from Spoot?
No.
Okay. That brings us to Adis. Adis, go ahead and make a perception check. Oh no. Okay, we'll come back.
I'm coming.
Okay.
I was
Didn't
getting
know.
caramel corn.
You wandered away.
Fair. That's very important. And I didn't give you a heads up, so that's my fault. So Adis, go ahead and make a perception check. Greg, you're on deck.
I'm channeling my inner Amber and snacking.
I dig it.
Ooh.
14 wakes you up.
Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I'm also gonna channel my inner Olive and just sleep through combat.
Yeah, it's a DC 10, so it's not that hard. It gets harder every round you don't succeed, but it's fine.
Adis is going to wake up, stand up,
Yeah.
Like a
Can I
stand.
see anything out of the tent? I'm assuming I can see those light cones.
Yeah, you can see essentially through the flaps. You can see the back end of Spoot. He's taken up most of the thing, but you can see this individual here. But that's really all you have a good line of sight on it from where you are at the moment.
Fucking Christ. Can I stand here?
Yeah, you can stand there and block the entrance to the tent, and then you get a view on all this stuff.
I don't like this. I gonna take out Wind Cutter.
Ooh, nice.
Or Cloud Cutter, my bad.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bonus action Zephyr Strike.
Ooh, excellent.
Actually, no. Not right now.
No? Okay.
No? Hold on. Forget what that spell does. Actually, no, we're gonna do that. Zephyr Strike.
Mm-hmm.
Too many fucking tabs open. Nine.
Okay.
I don't explode.
No, you do not explode.
Okay. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna take two. Actually.
Yeah. So
Can I go? I'm gonna stand over here.
yeah, before the spell ends, you're concentrating on it, but for the next minute, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack, and it will deal extra damage if you hit. But your walking speed, whether you hit or miss, increases by 30 feet, and you don't provoke opportunity attacks. The increased
Until
speed.
the spell ends, I don't get opportunity attacks.
Correct.
I'd actually like to stand near defect because I am still just a squish.
Okay.
Especially right now with after 3 combats.
Yeah.
And I will take 2 slashes against this. Do I get? How does his wolf totem work? Is it anybody within 5 feet of him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go against this one right here.
Yeah. Go for it. You have advantage.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, your sneak attack will play into this as well.
So 24
A 24 will hit.
for 11.
Mm-hmm.
Slash number 2.
Yep.
A 20 for 10.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ah, man.
But you didn't give yourself the advantage for the extra damage on that round? You don't
No,
have to
that's
do it
just-
on the first one. It's just before the spell ends.
Right, no, I didn't. That's just me slashy.
Cool. I just wanted to check.
And then I'm going to just book it. 5, 10, 15. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Next turn, I can book it. So I think that's all my movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get the extra movement until you do the attack.
Well, no, I forgot I stood up. So
Oh, well, there's that too. Yes. Prone is a thing. Cool. All right. Greg on the ground.
Yep.
You did not get any healing action, so I need a death saving throw, please.
Yay.
Ooh, a 5. That is a failure. All right. Now, Olive is up next at the top of the round. Olive, go ahead and make a perception check, DC 10. Come on, Olive, do it. Here it comes.
my
6. Olive, true to form,
This is so
snores
difficult.
through the battle.
So difficult.
It's great when the druid's a heavy sleeper.
I had a
can't
fantastic
even.
plan all lined out.
Well, on the good
Half
side, it's now Defect's turn.
Yay.
Does she not get advantage because of all the noise and because
No, because
I
she's
know that-
unconscious, so she would have disadvantage. So the noise from the battle would give advantage, so it's a straight roll.
oh, she's unconscious?
Yeah, she's asleep,
That's what
dude.
sleeping is.
Okay.
You're the only one who doesn't actually go, quote, unconscious when they sleep, which just makes it really weird for dungeon masters to figure out how the fuck Warforged work, but whatever. We're going with it.
We're going with it. All right. Same plan. I'm gonna attack this guy at the bottom here.
Yeah, do it.
24 for
Yeah.
9 points. And I had to remember to use my weapons master feat. So for my next swing,
Yeah.
roll -5 plus 10.
Yeah, he's looking real rough. However, a 10 unfortunately will not hit him.
All right. Okay.
All
That's
right.
my turn.
All right. Bugbears, he's going to try to whack you again with a 19 to hit
Yep.
for 14 points of piercing damage reduced to 7. The one on your left is a 13 to hit, so that's a miss. The one on your right to hit is a 10, and that was with advantage because they're flanking you, but you are a beast of metal and tree.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 20 to hit Aidis for 11 piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for your Zephyr Strike. DC 10. Ooh, the Zephyr Strike fades. Aidis is looking like he's in a little trouble. This guy up here is going to try to Morningstar Spoot. Not with an 8. He's not gonna. This other dude up here can't really get to anybody, so he's gonna come around here to try to get in some action on the big dude. That's a 22 to hit defect for 11 reduced to 5. This guy up here looks over towards Spoot and conjures a little bolt of flame and throws it at Spoot, who manages to bring his shield up in time. The fire blasting off of Spoot's shield. You almost hear a little imp cackle on the shield. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't use that shield anymore. Never mind. Off of his little buckler. The other two, one of them makes a ball of flame and hurls it towards Aidis. However, with a 13, Aidis, you see it coming. It's a bright source of light. You dodge out of the way. And the final one is going to also throw a firebolt at Defect. That's a natural 20 against Defect. Defect, you take 11 points of fire damage.
Cool.
Great. That is their turn. Next, we have the big honkin' guy who looks at Aidis and swings his Morning Star towards him. However, with an 8... Oh, wait, no, he has advantage.
Very spiky.
That's a 20 to hit, Aidis. You take 13 piercing damage. And he swings again. That's an 18 to hit. For another 12 piercing damage. And that brings us to Spoot, who has
That hurts a little bit.
Who has just seen all of this happen.
Yep. Shoot.
What will Spoot do?
Spoot is going to cast Suggestion
Ooh,
on
okay.
the big guy and
Okay.
say, "Let's be reasonable. Call off your men. We should just talk."
Ooh, interesting. Remind me exactly what Suggestion does, please.
Suggestion. You suggest a course of activity. Here, I can copy. Oh gosh, it all disappeared.
Okay.
I can copy
Limited to a
paste.
sentence or two to magically influence a creature. Da, 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 da.
Yep.
Great. So he will make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
DC 16.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So Spood is concentrating on that. Okay, great. All right, cool.
Yep.
That is what Spoot does. Adis. Grig, you're on deck.
Yep. Roll a death save.
I'm on deck or am I going now?
It is your turn. Grig is on deck. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I would like to action disengage.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, can I just bonus action disengage? I thought I was going to need more squares. I didn't count this out.
Oh.
Or is it too late?
You have that as a rogue, right? As a second
Yeah.
level rogue. So yeah, you can cunning action disengage.
I just didn't count out those squares before I said that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will pull out my bow.
Yep.
And start firing at the one behind defect.
All right, go for it.
Oh my god.
No.
We're back! We're back in
This is the
action.
worst day ever.
Double nat ones? Come on,
Worst
guys.
day
They're
ever.
bugbears.
Ew.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they're bugbears. What happened with the dire wolves?
There was only two of them. There was only two of them.
Yeah. They did a lot of damage.
Okay.
You had how many battles in this day?
Cool. So wow. I'm gonna be nice here and say it hits defect.
That's being nice.
Trust me. That is me being nice.
Oh, what's the alternative, Greg?
The alternative
Breaking
was
the bow.
hitting the guy who may or may not be under Spoot's spell.
Oh.
Which, if you want to roll off for that,
Nope.
okay.
We're good.
Don't say I never did anything nice for you. Defect, you get plunged by a magical arrow, a feeling you're getting more and more accustomed to. For 5 points reduced to 2 of piercing damage.
Sorry!
He just woke up. He hasn't had coffee. He's tired. He's grumpy.
I just got bashed a couple times in the head with a morning star.
His husband's back home. It's just, it's a bad time.
Totally. Yeah.
Typical human.
But you have another check. There it
But
is.
I natural 20.
A natural 20 will, however, hit.
Got to add that sneak attack
Yeah.
for another 8. So that's
All right. So that's 20.
20 points of damage.
Excellently done, sir. Well done. Woohoo.
Don't count on me for the rest of the session, y'all.
Let's get those Nuuli crits in chat. Boom. Well done. All right. That brings us to Greg.
Greg's gonna make a death save.
Do it up. Ooh, a 9. That is
Yep.
another fail.
Yep.
Okay. Olive needs to make a perception check. The DC is now a 9.
That's still very difficult.
Yes.
Finally.
All right.
With a 20, Olive wakes up and hears all this battle going on. She can use half her movement to stand up and take her turn.
Alright, stand up. Wait. I forget what the spell was. She is going to... Alright, so that is one action. Solid. Bonus action, stand up. She's gonna step outside.
Mm-hmm.
Can I... She wants to turn into a giant constrictor snake. Or first, actually, Barkskin. She's gonna cast Barkskin.
Okay, great.
So her AC is now 16.
Wonderful.
And then
And that's a 15. Great.
bonus action wild shape into a giant constrictor snake.
Ooh, nice. I am excited
I
because
assume she hasn't seen the saber-toothed cat yet, right?
no.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was my other option.
I'm excited because I get to bring out this.
That's a bear.
I like the
Oh, but wait.
constrictor.
Oh, wait, there's more.
That's a snake.
Bonk. Yeah,
It's
it is.
so big.
Cool. I would like Olive's new snake form to make
Ooh.
2 athletic checks. Just strength checks.
So that's a +4. Too many tabs. So that's a 14 and a 19.
All right, cool. So, in that case, this bugbear is pushed way back, and this one manages to hold its ground. So, half of Olive is still in the tent.
Okay. And then it's the Packmaster's Talisman. How many feet is it within?
I believe it is 30 feet.
Yeah. So she has an extra 15. Alright.
Great.
And then she's just gonna like impose herself menacingly between like the rest of the bugbears in the party.
Cool. So yeah, she is right there. She has pushed this guy back a full like extra 5 feet with her like with her bulk, which is exciting. Fantastic. Good turn, Olive. That brings us to defect.
Okay. I'm going to go reckless this time.
Okay.
The Great Weapons Master feat, so I'll minus the 5 for +10 and attack this guy down here.
Yeah.
So that's
So 18 will hit it. You fully decapitate this bugbear. Just
perfect.
and
Gives me
and actually, let's see. Your axe sings to you as you decapitate him.
Yes.
bust. Please, it's been a while.
As you decapitate, the head goes flying off. The body from the neck down begins to turn to dust and fall away from the wound. The head begins to turn to dust up. It's like in an anime when they like chop off a vampire head or something, and it like dusts away. Matter's Bane sings, and your blood boils.
All right. Because I dropped this guy, I can use the bonus action to attack as well.
Correct.
So focus my next attack on this guy. That
Yeah,
8
do
is
it.
shine. Same thing, -5 +10.
Yep.
Weapon master feat.
Yep.
Oh man. Even with that.
However,
it's
a 9 unfortunately will not hit. But you have your other attack action, so.
I have my other attack option. So I will attack the same creature.
Yep.
-5 +10.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm
21 will do it.
That damage
For
though.
27 damage. Excellently done.
Excellently done. Thank
Excellently done. And once again, Matter's Bane sings to you.
you. Yes. I just want a cloud of smoke around me. That's
So
perfect.
you cleave through the center of this bugbear. Its Morningstar had blocked your first attempt, and it snarled and kind of grinned at you. But you came back with a backhand it wasn't expecting. cutting its guts open, and the dust roils over it like in Blade, and all of his gear and stuff just drops to the ground, including the Morning Star he was snarling at you with just a moment before.
Clunk.
Excellent.
Well done. All right, a well done turn for Defect, which brings us to the Bugbears. These 3 Bugbears are going to attempt to attack you some more, because that's what they do. 1, 2, 3. An 18, I believe, is your armor class.
Yes.
So all 3 will hit you for 16 reduced to 8 piercing, and then with a 21, 13 reduced to 6 piercing, and with a dirty 20, 9 reduced to 4 piercing. Gemstone Games says, exceptional attack, sir.
Yes.
Gemstone, we're big on puns here,
Just
especially
keep-
Defect.
Keep writing those down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep writing them down, because he will use them to like rename his attack action.
Every game. Sometimes every encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Fantastic. This one is going to move back in, attempt to Morningstar the Snake. However, with a 9 will not succeed. This fellow up here, Morningstars the Snake, with an 18 to hit.
Yep.
For 11 piercing damage. These 2 are definitely going to move in to make the snake
How much you
target.
said? How much damage?
11. 11 piercing.
Math is hard right now.
No worries. That's a natural 20 on the next attack for a total of 18 piercing.
Oh, thank God.
And then a dirty 20 for a total of 9 piercing. And that is the Bugbears. And now we come to the big, like, Bugbear with the shield and the crazy Morning Star. And he looks at his compatriots, looks at the 2 you've killed, looks at Spoot, and says, "Stand down!"
Yes.
Thank God.
Thank God is right.
And the Bugbears all, like, look at him like, "Dude, what?" And he just growls at them, and they all kind of, like, take a half step back, but their weapons still ready. So yeah, that's what he does on his turn. Are any of you going to do anything else? Well, actually, first there's one thing I need to get done. So the Bugbear Chief yells this, and the other Bugbears look at him like, "What? You're crazy." That brings us to Spoot.
Yep.
It is Spoot's turn, and there is an unconscious, bleeding out Grig at his
Yes.
feet.
Spoot is going to reach down and cast Cure Wounds. Tap.
Great. Wonderful.
17.
Grig takes
Oh,
17
yeah.
healing damage,
That's
and
meant
I need
click
Spoot
first.
to roll a d20 for me.
Yep. Yep. 17.
Nice. That is like the 8th time that Spoot has rolled a 17 on this check, just so you know.
Oh, really? I like that.
Yeah, he's rolled that a lot last game.
Uh,
Okay, so that is what Spoot does. Adis, you hear this shout from this Bugbear who's bigger than all the other Bugbears and dressed better.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to have a couple of arrows knocked and ready.
Okay, you're readying an attack. Grig, you're alive, and there's a massive snake like half on top of you, kind of like almost crushing you. Spoot's right behind you. You see these Bugbears all looking at this big, massive Bugbear who like broke through your magical shield and is looking at them all, and they're all looking at him like, what?
I want to say the snake is protectively crushing Greg.
The snake is that olive-y color that it usually is
Right,
when olive
right.
transforms
It's
into a
the
snake.
olivey snake.
Yeah. And in the light of Spoot's shield, you can tell that.
Cool. Greg is gonna just sit bolt upright and disengage and get behind the snake.
All right.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
I'm hiding.
That is a good move from Craig.
Nope. I don't know what's going on, but I said nope.
All right. Then we have Snake Olive. Is Snake Olive going to do anything?
Snake Olive, for now, will take the dodge action.
Okay. Dodge and Snake.
Snake.
Which is really hard to imagine, I'm sure. Defect. That brings us to you. You just heard the leader of these things, the guy that you talked to earlier, just shouted for everybody to stand down, which drew quite a reaction from his compatriots.
I know, and I really want to keep fighting.
Ooh, I could be mean here. I'm going to be mean here. Defect, make a wisdom saving throw.
No.
Yeah, because you're raging too.
Yeah, you're raging, so it's not a disadvantage, because I would have given you advantage, but you're raging. So make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
13?
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
Be worse.
How smart am I about this?
On a 13, it is unusual that the enemy calls for his forces to stand down. In your experience.
Right, unless we're winning. That's what Defect thinks. We're winning.
I mean, sure.
We must be winning.
Yeah.
You've been around Spoot.
So I will stand down. Just kind of keep my axe at the ready.
Okay. Cool. Now we get to the... Oh, is there anything else you want to do?
You know what? I will move up to there.
All right, you step up. As you do so, the bugbear looks like it's going to take a swing at you, but it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then it's their turn, and all of the bugbears kind of look at each other, and kind of you see them in conflict and tense, and what are they going to do? And they kind of heft their weapons, and then they kind of carefully all step back a little bit and put room between you all. And the leader, the chief, looks at them all good. Now we talk, yes? Looking directly at Spoot.
Yeah, well, yep. Yes, let's talk. This is my best Matt impression.
It's a pretty good one. And that is a perfect place to take our 5-minute bio break. So, well done. Wow. Good job. Spoot MVP wasn't even... Wow. We will be back in 5 minutes. Thank you so much to all of our new followers and the raid coming in. Thank you very much to Fumble Folks for the raid. Benny O'Keefe, Cologne on My Butthole, Red Eye Target, Bree SJ, and Gemstone Games for following us. We hope you've been having fun. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you so much, and we'll pick up at this Bugbear Parlay.
Parlay.
Hello, everyone. We are back. Thanks for sticking with us. We were just singing Wonderwall, apparently.
What? No.
Not even close.
Tanner was. We were singing camp songs.
Don't make me bring in my Scoutmaster Bard.
Okay.
I actually have one designed. It's terrible.
All right. Well, when you die.
Wow. There it is. Boom.
Greg kills Adis in his sleep.
Great. So, you've just had this like momentary like pitched battle, and Spoot convinced this bugbear leading them all to stand down. And so he was looking directly at Spoot. We talk now, yes. Speak.
Yeah. Talking. Yes, that's what
Yeah.
we're doing. Hi, I'm Spoot. What's your name?
Grelthok.
Hi, Grelthok. So, clearly there's been some kind of misunderstanding. We're just travelers passing through, on our way up to the Verdenton Glen, and, we're just humble travelers. We don't mean you any harm or anything. So,
Tried
Sorry
not
about
to
that.
harm you. That
did.
one. And he points over to Defect. Would not pay rent, which renters in someone's home should do.
oh, I see. Rent. Right.
Yes, rent.
Ah, what 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 is this rent that you're mentioning?
He kind of looks at the big snake and the rest of the party. 5 of you. Killed 2 of mine. Upcharge. 12 gold per person.
Well, yeah. I mean, so I don't really want anybody to get hurt. We'll have to, check in about that. We're just humble travelers. We don't have a lot of
Rent
Money.
money. And no one gets hurt.
Sure. I mean, that's like you too, though. I mean, because that was pretty creepy, right, with the dust thing. Sure.
Didn't have
Maybe
to happen.
we should.
Your little goblin also in much pain, I think.
Oh, true. Very true. Yes. Yup. Yeah! This is fascinating. I'm trying to think like Matt. I'm
That
trying really hard
was
to think like
amazing.
Matt.
The way you just split personality right there. That was
Yeah,
fantastic.
that was.
Little do you know, that's how I feel all the time. Okay, sure. Adis, any thoughts?
Adis is just like bleeding a lot. I think I can scrounge up some gold.
Sure. Okay. Yep. Now, I have a quick question. How much of this area is yours?
This part is Grelthok's.
Yeah. Like, how many more days until we're not in your land for this rent? Is this rent for like the next week of travel, do you think? Because we're going north, west, northeast-ish.
He kind of looks around at the other bugbears for a second. Grelthok is in charge of this area.
How many more days is this area in that direction?
5.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Insight check?
Go for it,
Yeah.
absolutely.
From Spoot, not from Greg. Greg is hiding in the corner looking
I'm
mad.
going to give Spoot advantage on this because the creature is charmed by Spoot right now.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
25.
And with a 25, he's making himself look big and tough and powerful. He's
Sure.
totally exaggerating. Spoot gets it. He's got to look tough
Yeah.
in front of his people here.
Sure. Okay, so if it's 5 days, does that mean you're gonna stay with us for 5 days to like keep us safe for this rent?
Ooh.
I will say, Spoot also know his spell only lasts for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, isn't it for like an hour?
8 hours.
8.
8 hours. That's fine. Like, maybe we just go a little ways, right? Like, how will we know
So
it's the end of
he
your...
looks. He's like, Grelthok's word is my bond. No Grelthok will hurt you. No Grelthok Bugbear for 5 days.
That's fine.
I think that could work out okay. Yeah, okay. We'll look and see if we have 12 gold each. Let me just see, cuz honestly, we're just humble travelers.
Is this Spoot trying to talk him down?
Maybe. Yes.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. For Spoot.
Damn it. That's more accurate to what Matt rolls.
An 8. Great.
Wait, Spoot is the most charismatic one in the party.
Really?
Yeah.
As a 0?
I have a -1.
Oh, me too.
It might be.
No, he's a -1 also.
And does he have a +2? Is he proficient?
He's proficient in
Proficient.
persuasion.
Oh, okay. Still, like,
So the DC on this, because he's charmed, is a 5.
Oh my god, I love it.
So he's like, how much gold does Turtle Man have? Or Spoot. Well, Spoot introduced himself. Does Spoot Turtle have?
How much gold does Spoot Turtle have? Inventory. Gold. Well, I mean, I've got... Here, let me look.
hold on, I'm
that
checking his D&D
Amber
Beyond
has
for you,
to
too.
do... No, I see it.
Oh,
I'm just trying to do math and I can't do it in my head. My brain is totally fried. There are 5 of us. Looks like I've got 50 gold.
50 gold, good.
Okay. So just checking.
I'll take it. Grelthok will take it.
Sure. Okay. So just you're gonna stay with us for 5 days, or you're gonna like leave us? How are we gonna? Is there a line for your land?
You'll know.
Well-
We Bugbears will leave you alone. Grelthok Bugbears, leave alone.
Okay, sure. Is there anything else we should watch out for, since you're the master of these lands?
Yeah, there are many creatures that live here. There are undead glowing things that fly around.
So specific.
We're trying to learn something. It's not working.
There are giants and one-eyed giants and cyclopses. That's them, cyclopses. There's two-headed ones. There's the occasional minotaur group around, and orcs.
Wow. Are there any of these that are your friends that like will know that we've paid rent, right? Do you have allies?
Not in Grelthok's land.
Oh, that's too bad.
In not Grelthok's land, Grelthok out.
Sure.
Okay. I think I understand that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm losing brain cells.
So basically, this is Amber translating. We're paying these people to not murder us tonight, maybe tomorrow night, before we're out of their land. 5 days is on the outside of what is
Yeah,
reality.
I think.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But if we run into anything else, we're on our own.
Right. Fine. Okay. But hopefully we'll get to have a long rest. So Spoot will pull out the 50 gold and give it to Grelthok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He takes it. And rent paid. You have a nice night. Bye,
Thanks.
Spoot Turtle. And he just kind of turns around
Grelthok.
and begins walking away. And the rest of the Bugbears just kind of look after him like, what the fuck is this? What? We were in the middle of a... Fine, Grelthok,
Now-
fine.
Nobody has to die. Or be disintegrated.
As the Bugbears walk away, there's one Bugbear who's kind of like wearing like a tight, like heavy, shoulder pads and like a tight, like almost like a blouse kind of leather armor with like little coattails. Turns around and goes, I can't fucking believe it, and just kind of walks away.
Sorry, good night. I'm Spoot. Nice to meet you.
My name's Zeddy Ezard, and it kind of walks away. Look for me in the comedy gigs, okay? Bye.
Well, yeah. All right.
We just-
and
we
off
just,
she goes.
like, tomorrow we just like walk past the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only it's really because you can't have a laugh factory in D&D. It's got to be a faff factory.
That sounds like a need an ointment for that.
You might. But anyway, the Bugbears walk the fuck off into the darkness, leaving Spoot 50 gold poorer, and you all very much alive. Well done. Claps from the DM. Good job.
Here we go. We're not dead.
Not
Aidis
dead.
just starts walking back to the tent and puts in a hand on Defect's shoulder. Don't make any decisions for the party anymore, please. Wake us up. And then just goes and tries to bandage a little bit before bleeding out on his
Yeah.
bedroll.
Greg gives Spoot some money.
Oh, that's nice of Greg.
Yeah. That was gonna be bad. Here you go.
Do you give him all the 50 gold back?
Yeah, from the party funds.
Yeah.
Not Greg's pocket.
That's legit. That's what they're for.
Yeah. I could see Greg doing that.
Do you give it back to him in all Electrum?
No. Electrum doesn't exist. I hate you.
Tanner loves Electrum.
I do.
He wants everything to be Electrum.
Just because it annoys everybody.
Ugh. Says the one who doesn't ever do like silver pieces and stuff. You just
Yeah.
want Electrum.
Hey, someday you'll have to check in on that messenger boy you gave the gold piece to. Who knows what he's done with his life and that much money.
Oh shit, yeah.
But well done.
We did
I mean,
it. We're not
after
dead.
the Dragon Horde, I think we're doing all right.
You've got some cash. When you
Well, yeah.
when you mentioned how much cash you all had in front of your husband, Kalen like spit out his coffee. He was like, "You have
We're
what?"
loaded.
It's pretty much like saying, "Oh yeah, we scored a good investment and we have $5 million." You have
Yeah, we're
what?
just secret millionaires. That's fine.
We look like hobos,
Yeah.
however.
But anyway, the rest of the evening goes uninterrupted, and you all eventually, through sleeping in and whatnot, gain the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, thank the Lord.
So, good job, y'all.
Not 81, 51. I wish it was 81.
So you get all your hit points back. all your spell slots, etc., etc. You gain half of your max hit dice back, so you all get 4 hit dice back.
Mm-hmm.
And the day is yours to traverse. So I am going to need someone to roll for me here. I'm going to need the big D20 roll, please.
Not me.
What?
I'll
You
do
do
it.
it, Mike. Yeah.
Go for it.
I've been rolling too many nat ones.
Wonderful.
It's an
A
18.
19. Fantastic. The day dawns, and most of the mud has dried up from the previous couple of days' rains a few days earlier. It seems like maybe this area wasn't hit as hard, or maybe the grass is just like less prone to mudness or whatever. Who knows? That's right. I said mudness. Deal with it.
Madness.
But wonderful. You all traverse along, and as you are going through, the morning goes by, and nothing attacks you.
Oh God.
Praise Jesus.
The afternoon goes by, and nothing attacks you. Mid-afternoon comes around,
Something attacks you.
Like clockwork.
and Adis, I'm assuming that you are like up front giving directions.
Yeah.
Yeah, leading the way as you do, with your passive perception, you see a very tiny figure, like, doing something in front of a bush.
Gross.
I don't trust it. Fireball. How far away is it?
A good 80 feet. Like, it's not trying to be subtle or like, hide. Like, it's in the open. And from this far away, it looks like a raccoon.
Oh. Trash puppy. Um, I'll just kind of start walking a little bit closer to see if I can see exactly what it is.
Yeah, as you get closer to it, you notice, one, it is definitely a raccoon, and you figure out what it's doing. It's building, like, a chair. Like, it's taking sticks and, like, lashing them together with some kind of, like, braided vine from some kind of grass or something. And it's, like, cobbling it together out of, like, bits of, like, trash it's found from who knows where. Like, bits of a shield kind of make up the back, and then, like, the legs are, like, you know, like a dagger and, like, a piece of wood that it got somewhere in the stump of a tree or something. It's making, like, a little chair for itself.
Right. Olive, do you want to handle this one? I'm just gonna, like, step forward. She's gonna cast Speak with Animals. It's like,
Okay.
hello.
Roll a d20 for me, Olive.
Oh, right.
Great.
This is gonna be terrible.
A 9. All right. So Olive casts the spell and speaks to this raccoon.
Mhm.
Turns around. The raccoon looks at you all. Yeah, what do you want? In perfect common.
Oh, solid. We were just passing by and just wanted to ask if do you know if there's a town nearby?
A town in the glimmer. Oh, pardon me. Didn't mean to. A little bit of phlegm in my throat.
Do you need some water?
No. You're good. You're good. Now, a town, you ask, huh? Well, let's see. A town? Not so much a town around here. It's the Glimmering Void, you know.
Village?
Nope.
Okay.
void. It means nothing, nada, zip.
Right. Someone said that they thought there might be villages, just kind of on the way.
Well, depends on where you go.
We're headed to the Verdenton Glen.
Oh, yeah, you'll hit a town eventually. I think. I don't know. Never been there. But I'm assuming
Okay.
if you know where you're going, there's probably a town there.
All right. Well, thank you. Love the chair.
Why are you
Yeah,
making
thanks.
a chair?
I just want a place to sit and watch the world go by a little bit. You know how it is. Hey!
Is this raccoon from Jersey? Like, what the fuck?
Clearly.
That's my name, Jersey. What? You got a problem with it, you gabba-da-gook?
I don't think I've ever met a raccoon that talks.
Of course not. I'm the only one. I'm special.
Wow.
I used to be a regular raccoon. Then this wizard over here, he comes over, he casts a spell on me. Boom, I can speak, I can think. It's crazy.
Why'd the wizard do that?
Hell if I know. He didn't tell me. He just kind of did it and said, huh, I guess it works, and walked away. Can you believe that?
Which way did he go?
I mean, if you're telling the truth, then
he
I
lives
guess so.
on he lives on the big uppity piece of rockland about 8 miles that way.
Oh.
Is that the direction that we're headed?
It's pretty close. Like you'd have to divert a little bit, but yeah.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Anybody who could do that sounds like somebody we want to meet. Although, was it like mean? I don't know.
No, he
You need to kill
seemed
this
like
wizard?
he had never done it before, and then all of a sudden, just boom. Like I was in a cage, like in a trap, like a hunting trap or something. He comes along, just kind of minding his own business, and I'm like, "Yo, dude, I'm trapped here. Help me out, right?" And he just kind of looks and kind of waves his little hands and goes, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm in a trap, man. Let me out of here." And he's like, "Oh, I guess I could do that."
I love this so much.
And then he just lets me out, and guess that spell worked, and fucking goes off. And so I'm like, "Hey, man, thanks a lot, but what am I supposed to do with this voice?" And I'm thinking a lot. I'm thinking of things that I didn't think about before. You got to help me out here. And we had a little bit of a chat, but then he got up to this like big pile of rocks with his like house or whatever up on top of it, and he just looked at me and he said, "Well, I'm going home. Bye." And like up he flew, and here I am. Jersey, just down here, being like, "Hey, what am I? Chopped liver?"
No, you're a raccoon.
Exactly, I'm a raccoon who can talk. You think that makes it easy for me out here? Not in the glimmering void, it don't.
Defect steps through is like, we're all in the world. Do you want to join us?
I am not going anywhere with you crazy people. No offense, but you look like you've been through the ringer.
I mean, that's true, but it's been kind of
Calling us
interesting.
crazy and this is talking raccoon. I'm dead.
Hey, did the wizard have a name? Did he teach you anything cool?
Oh, yeah, it said his name was Fluxus or Fluxy or Floxy or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it was something like that. You got to give me some credit. I've only been speaking for like a week here.
Oh, so this is
You're
like
doing
really
great.
recently.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I mean,
that.
yeah.
I'm trying, you know. It's hard out here in the glimmering void for a solo, single talking raccoon.
I mean, yeah.
Freaks the
why
other
is it called
raccoons
the
out.
Glimmering
They like
Void?
jet away. It's crazy. People,
That's fair.
raccoons I've known my entire life. Boom, gone. Scared of me. Can you believe that? What's that about? Treat me like I'm what? Chopped liver?
No. Probably like you're a talking raccoon.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
little
people
weird.
do that to me too, because I'm a goblin. So like.
Well, yeah, you're a little weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right.
This is ridiculous.
So like,
man.
you're just gonna sit here?
Oh, yeah. It's a nice spot, don't you think? I got a
guess
bush
so.
for shade or shit or peeing or whatever. Got my stuff to make a nice little chair.
Sure.
What more do you need?
Well, I mean, we've got a really cool tent.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Better than a bush.
I don't know what a tent is, but I'm intrigued by your offer of it. I'll take it.
Well, no, that's not what I meant. I meant that you should find a tent, or you can come with us and use the tent, I guess, if you're bored. Because it's better than this bush.
Better
But
than a
I
bush.
want to go
Huh?
see this wizard.
Yeah, he's like 8 miles over that way. Can't miss him. At least not if you're
Wanna
looking for
come?
the big tall rock thing.
Big tall rock thing. You want to come?
Not really. But I'm intrigued
Alright.
by this tent you have.
Well, if we walk back by, maybe you can stay in the tent with us.
That I would be intrigued by. Yeah, that'd be intriguing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, what's your deal anyway? Like, I know the orky one here. She does some kind of magic. Because she
That's
spoke to
all.
me, and I heard it like I would when I was a raccoon. But like I knew what it meant. Because I'm a raccoon, but I also speak. You humanoid languages.
Yeah. Olive talks to animals a lot. She liked to talk to our horses, but now our horses are dead.
Orcs,
Chimera.
chimera. What are they?
It's the thing with the lion head, the goat head, and the bird head.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're bitches. They're like, ooh,
Yeah.
they're not nice. They're bastards.
Yeah, we got 5 of them at once yesterday.
Ooh. See, I'm definitely not going with you. I'm
Well,
going to stay here and
I mean-
hide. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. But part of it's because we don't know this place, and if you lived here before as a raccoon and managed to survive, then, that's pretty good. Maybe you
That's
got
because
some
I know
points.
you stay away from things that are bigger than you.
Well, we didn't
Especially things
really
with-
mean to go
With
to
like
them.
5 sets of teeth and claws and wings and fire-breathing bodies.
That's true. We weren't
But-
looking for them.
Yeah.
But if you save the world, think of all the single lady raccoons that will be coming to you.
Oh, Jesus, not those.
Man, do you know any raccoon ladies who get the newspaper? I don't. I don't even know what a newspaper is, but it's going with the metaphor. Occasionally I have these savantish type words that I don't understand, but they come to me.
Yeah.
You think there's any troubadours coming through here singing about this raccoon saved the world? And if they do, you think they're telling it in ways raccoons can understand? They don't.
Olive wood.
Well,
True. We'll
That
get some
might
druidic
be
troubadours
interesting.
coming through here to sing to the broads for you.
yeah?
I don't know.
You can sleep in our tent. Besides, Adis and Olive are good at cooking.
Cooking what?
Whatever Adis finds.
Yeah.
And rice. We have a lot of rice.
And I have these magical berries.
Oh, God.
That all sounds good. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll eat that all day.
I'll give him a good berry. Try this.
Wow.
Now you're full.
Usually I want to eat everything in sight, but... Huh.
Yep.
Well, this is less exciting.
I mean, I could cook too, but I'm just you never go.
Nah, I couldn't eat another bite.
Alright, well, we're gonna go see the wizard, right? We get to see the wizard. I want to see the wizard. Maybe the wizard knows why this is a glimmering void and why there are creatures who are resistant to magic and why there are other creatures who are not and why weird things sometimes happen but don't always happen when we do a magic.
Oh, magic? Oh, that's because it's a weird whole place. Yeah, everything who lives here is like, steeped in magic, so
hmm
we're all pretty tough to it. Even I'm tough to it. I'm still a
bit
raccoon,
like-
but I'm tougher.
You're a tough raccoon. I could tell.
That's right. Nobody
Oh.
underestimates Jersey.
Yes.
Yeah. That's right.
I think we all overestimate Jersey.
Nah, I live that GTL lifestyle.
I hate it so much.
So silly.
Garbage, trash,
that's-
leftovers.
Yeah, no, I hear ya.
That's right.
That used to be my lifestyle. but then
GTL,
we
baby,
started-
GTL. Garbage, trash, leftovers.
That's our new hashtag. Yeah, I used to live that life, but then I started adventuring, and then I would get paid, and then I started eating real food, and it's really tasty.
I mean, you lived that life again the other day, even though you're in control of all of our money.
I don't want to talk about that day.
Okay, Greg.
Greg starts walking toward the pointy rocks.
All right.
Well,
You have a nice day.
you
Don't
enjoy your,
don't get eaten by anything. Have a good day.
you two enjoy your bush chair.
It's gonna be great, man. I'm telling you, you're missing out.
Yes. Sure.
All right. See ya.
If you change your mind and want to come see a tent and eat something other than garbage, trash, and leftovers,
Not gonna happen.
GTL.
GTL, baby. And you all leave Jersey the raccoon to his own devices.
He tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's a raccoon. He wants to do what he wants to do. Who knows? Wonderful. So yeah, you head on in the direction that he pointed. He said about 8 miles. After you travel about like 5 or so, you can see that there is a shape starting to take form on the horizon. And indeed, as you get closer, you realize that it is like a pillar of earth and stone that is like risen up out of this like very flat environment. Like there's no other forms like it around. It's just standing a good, like at least 60 feet in the air. Like it's pretty high up there. Yeah. You get closer to it. Probably about a mile away now. And you can see that there are... Well, actually, everyone give me a perception check. That will tell me what you see.
Should I do spoot or not do spoot? Is spoot indistinct again?
Yeah, our indistinct friends, our absent friends are indistinct.
Cool.
Cool. So Aidis with a 23, Grig with a 13, and Defect with a 17. Aidis, you definitely see that there is definitely some form of strange structure on top of this like 50-foot tall column of earth. And when I say strange, I mean it's a house, but none of it matches itself. The roofs are different colors, the levels are different shapes, everything's weird about it. You also see a bunch of forms at the bottom of it on the far side. Like you see a couple of forms there, and they kind of skirt around to the far side.
Right.
Defect, you also see those, but you can make out distinct size differences. You see some that are like normal human size, but you see 1 or 2 or 3 that are much larger. And you see that the 3 larger ones have big fuck-off grappling hooks in their hands.
I think we should fuck off. Go that way.
They have taken no notice of you, so. And they kind of go around to the far side. You can, like, halt where you are and see what happens. Like, that's totally a legit thing.
Is Defect telling us that they have these?
Mm.
Of course, yeah. No, I would say this is what I see with my eagle eyes.
Should we mind our own business? How far away is this?
It's a little under a mile away.
Okay.
Like, you could see that there were a bunch of figures there, but you couldn't get out the details.
Right.
Defect could kind of make out the figures, but because he's got that, like, 1 mile eagle vision,
Right.
could see
yeah.
that they have, that some were bigger and they had big grappling hooks.
Or I was just gonna say, because if it was like a certain distance, like more than a mile or something like that, we might not venture there in time to see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, why do they have grappling hooks? Are they going to go up?
I would assume so.
The sides do look sheer, like they're not like scale. It doesn't look very scalable, or if it is, it would be very, very difficult.
Do you think it'll work?
I mean, if they have grappling hooks, it makes it easier. We have grappling hooks, I think.
Do we
I think
want
I
to be
bought it.
friends with a wizard?
I mean, that's up to you. You and Spoot are the ones that are kind of seeking more knowledge.
I mean, the other wizard we know is pretty cool.
That is true. Sure, why not? We can go pay this wizard a visit.
I mean, you know, if there's things with grappling hooks.
Might not be friendly.
Let's go a little closer and watch. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay, so you're all gonna. Are you like sneaking up, or are you just like marching around?
I'm sneaking up for sure.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I will pass without trace.
Cool.
Nice.
Everybody give me a stealth check. Aidis, roll a d20 for me.
Oof.
21 with that 10.
Aidis, can you roll a d100 for me, please?
I knew it was coming.
The layers of tables.
I get all my spell slots back.
Yeah, you all had all had a rest.
I'm just waiting for that one that makes me like de-age.
You cast your spell and your shadow extends and encompasses your friends, and all your footprints are like muffled, or all your footsteps are muffled. And as you do this, you are suddenly surrounded by a breeze of flower petals and butterflies,
Yes!
masking
Like
your travel.
Sailor Moon transformation.
Very full anime magic girl fluttering around. Very My Little Pony.
Your hair, like, flowing epically the whole time.
If my hair was long enough, yes.
It's just wafting in the wind.
Yeah, just the bangs are wafting a little bit.
And as you are all admiring what is fluttering around Aidis, it's gone in like a minute. And they just...
I imagine it just freaks Grig out for a second. Grig's probably just like, the fuck is that?
Yeah, this swarm of flower petals and butterflies just swirled around Aidis and then poof, gone.
I was slightly uncomfortable.
That was a thing. What just happened? All
I
right,
have
let's just
no
go.
idea.
That was a little like, I don't know.
Did you do that? Or is that some more of that glimmer?
I think it's the glimmer. I've never done that before.
Cool. Cool.
You farted butterflies and flower petals.
Yeah, let's just forget that one happened, please.
Does the air still taste fuzzy?
It's never gone away.
No, super fuzzy.
Wonderful.
All right.
So,
And we walk.
yeah, you all... oh, Aidis, I need your stealth check.
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, and I have to do Olive.
Yeah, I need Olive and Spoot as well.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a group thing, so...
Sure.
34.
15, 34, 21, 18, and
30.
30. Okay.
God damn, Olive. Let's go.
Yeah. So you all, after this like minute of watching these butterflies and flowers swirl around Aidis, kind of get your bearings and begin dun 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 dun, dun stealth music through the plains.
It's actually Pink Panther.
Oh, fair enough. The Pink Panther music plays.
Ba-dum-ba-dum.
It's just like it's either that or the Benny
That's
Hill
funny.
theme song.
Also an
Yeah.
option for stealth, I suppose.
That's Grig getting chased by the bush.
Yeah.
That's Yakety Sack, definitely. So you all make your way stealthily there. Nothing notices you. As you're about 200 feet away, you've crept around the side. You can see that there is a couple of large forms and a bunch of smaller ones scaling ropes that have been thrown up all the way to the top. And you can see these three large ogre forms climbing 3 big ropes, and like a bunch of human-shaped individuals, humanoid-shaped people, climbing smaller ropes, like normal people-sized ropes. And then you see and hear 2 massive explosions out from the side of the pillar that they're climbing up, and just rock and debris smashes into 2 of the large ogre forms and sends them crashing to the ground, and they do not get up again. And you see, like, the rest of the people on the ropes, like, look down, and they all start shouting, "Screw it! Move! Move! Move!" And they begin running, running with the rope you can. Like, they begin hauling up these things, and they crest the top. The one ogre who remains looks a little bit hurt, but keeps climbing. And you notice that, like, all of the ogres have big, like, tree trunks strapped to their back. So 2 of them have fallen to the ground. 1 is climbing up, and you see the forces begin to climb up over. And after the ogre makes his way up, you hear as though the ogre is probably smashing something with that tree trunk. You don't get a sight on it, you just hear, and then you hear large, like, war cries and battle, and chaos ensues up there. What are you going to do?
Shall we climb up?
Yeah. How close are we? How have we closed the distance? Are we still a ways away?
You are 100 feet away from the base of the pillar.
100 feet away.
Yeah, you can see the 2 massive dead ogre forms just, like, sprawled out, dead, and their chests are smoking and, like, wafting, like, embers are, like, curled around it, like something big exploded on these things.
Right. A fireball, perhaps.
Weirdly, you didn't see any, like, magic streak in that direction, or, like, any source of the magic. You just saw the resultant explosions.
That's cool. I mean, they come
Sure.
from behind. I don't have a sight line. Climbing is the only way I can get up there, I guess.
I mean, yeah. You said it's sheer?
Yeah, it looks pretty smooth. Like, it's not. You can tell it's definitely not a natural formation.
Right. How high up is it?
50 feet.
All right. Yeah. Start running up towards the tower.
Okay, yeah. Everybody's running?
Yeah, going in.
All right,
go.
cool. You all close the distance, and you can grab onto those ropes. They're just hanging down, and you can begin climbing up. Because they are ropes, you don't need to make any kind of climb check here. You can all get up there. It's just a matter of how quickly. It's 50 feet. It's not a lot for Defect. You're pretty quick. Defect, you're definitely the first one up. Then Spoot and Aidis, Olive, Grig, you all eventually crest to the top. And what you see is interesting. You see before you a strange looking house of some kind. You see a large, like, central, or like a large central spire. It gets taller in the middle, but it's got a weird end that like juts out, and the entry door is bashed open. The wall there is smashed open. The door's gone, and a large ogre with his busted up tree trunk is just like standing there looking kind of in, not knowing that you're there. And you hear the sounds of battle coming from within. So you have all crested the top of this climb. And I will show you what you see. And as you get here, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Of course. Oh, let me do this.
Oh, perfect. I like this.
Oh, actually, before you roll initiative, sorry.
Oh.
Remember what you rolled. Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Okay, cool. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Appropriate. So, you all essentially have a surprise round. Because this guy does not know you are there. And you can see he's got kind of damage, and he's holding like a big tree trunk with like the root end all bashed up. He's definitely broken in the door.
Good job, fella.
And Defect, that brings us to you.
All right. Rage, and I will run up, reckless attack him.
Cool. You do have advantage because he's surprised by you, so you don't need to be reckless, is what I'm saying.
It won't be reckless this turn.
Okay.
17.
That will hit.
All right. And for my second attack, I'll do the -5 + 10.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. 12?
12 will not hit. The hide is too thick.
Gotcha.
But you've got its attention. Greg.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some firebolt. I'm gonna shout, "Don't attack wizards! Not a good idea!"
Yeah. 25 hits.
Cool, 15 plus my d8, because I never made a formula.
Yeah.
Oh, 22.
Nice. 22. Excellent. That brings us to Spoot.
Oh, right, I'm Spoot also.
Yes. You are
JK
Spoot too.
Great. Well, Spoot's gonna be like, yeah, I mean, probably shouldn't, and just Sacred Flame.
All right.
DC 16 dex save.
Yeah. I should stop Xing that up. That's funny. Nope, it fails.
Well, that is funny. Okay. Does it do nothing then? Yes.
That's nice damage, though.
It was nice damage. It
No, it failed its saving throw.
Oh, it failed the saving throw.
Yeah.
Got it. Not the spell failed.
No, not at all.
Nice. Cool. Hi, Mr. Wizard. We're your friends. Sort of. Maybe.
All right. So, bam. Cool.
Yeah.
Adis.
All right. I'm going to pull out my bow and line up a planar warrior.
Okay.
Take a shot.
Yeah.
15 force damage.
Your magical arrow streaks through the air and goes and you hear a crunch as the ogre's temple caves in from the force of the arrow, and it goes and drops to the ground, dead.
Oh,
Well, that,
Didn't even get a chance to do anything.
I
what
was
happens when
expecting
we
a lot
hit.
more.
Yeah, good surprise. So this thing that you stumbled up on barely had time to turn around and has now fallen to the ground, and you hear battle raging within.
Okay, there's battle raging.
Charge.
Defect, lead the way.
And I roar and I run inside.
All
Up,
right.
see the wizard.
The wonderful wizard of this rock tower thing.
All right. So what order are you all running into here?
I'll run in first.
Okay.
Defect, Olive. She's beefy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greg
Aide.
and Spoot.
All right. Defect, Olive, Ada, Spit, Greg. Wonderful.
Oh, am I at the back?
Defect, Olive. Defect,
figured Greg
Olive,
would
Greg,
irresponsibly.
Spoot,
Yeah.
Adis. Yeah.
Cool. Greg is irresponsible.
That's fine. Cool. So you all go rushing in, and you find yourself, once you manage to squeeze through the door, inside like a 10-foot like entry hallway that's got a weird angle bend to it, and a big rug that's got like ruined, muddy boot prints on it. And Defect, as the first one in, you can see through a doorway a bunch of soldiers in armor, wielding swords, fighting a creature that is humanoid, but like made of different pieces that have been stitched together. And like you see a crowd of soldiers in here. Like it is a lot of folks.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break up the party. Attack the humans.
Yeah, it's a lot. So just give me a moment because I now have many initiatives to roll. But yeah, none of them have noticed you all yet, so you are free to like take a quick second and discuss your plans. Are you just gonna go for it, wade right in?
Can't tell. Well, so.
I can't see on the inside side of now.
Yeah, I can't see on the inside either, but Greg wants to know who we're fighting.
Just in case, I do have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mike would like
Is it swinging my axe? It's a great plan.
No.
What?
It might be more fun.
Are the soldiers...
Okay.
I'm confused. Like, are the soldiers who we saw climbing up the side of the building?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't know whose side we are on. Are we on the deformed amalgamation, or are we on
We're making friends with the wizard who made Jersey. That's Greg's plan.
Yeah, but is the wizard the one that also made the human centipede is my question. Because
I don't know.
I would want to kill that too.
It's not made of human parts, is it?
He said it was.
It's like a
No.
bunch of different pieces all stitched together, like very humanoid parts and pieces. So, yeah, it's
It's a homunculus.
it's a thing that you are ne'er seen before. Oh God, I put way too many different creatures on this.
Sorry, not sorry.
No, you're good. You just got here sooner than I had expected, so.
Yeah. Well.
It's all good. It's all good, baby. Wow, so much stuff here.
So much stuff here.
Yep.
So much stuff
There's
here. That's
wheels
what she
within
said.
wheels and machinations within machinations.
Oh my. Multiple personalities.
Indeed. Okay, I'm almost there. Are you ready? Wow, so many initiatives. Oh gosh. All right, we're going to do some descent. All right, here we go. Wonderful. I'm going to bring you to the map and show you what you see.
What are we fighting?
Here we go. This is what's going on in here. You see a bunch of people who look more or less like this. Armored up. Fighting one of these.
Ew.
Well, that's gross.
Yeah, and Defect, you go first, believe it or not, in this slew of everything.
Okay. Yeah. Defect has been running first, so he's just gonna. Okay. Whoops. And up right there.
Is he still raging?
I imagine the rage wore off.
Yeah.
So I had to rage.
You want to rage again?
Yeah, I'm gonna rage again.
Okay. Boom. You're
I just
raging.
know when the map switch, we lose some icons, and so I wasn't sure if it was still active or not.
Yeah, no, it definitely faded. With coming in into like quick planning session, enough time passed.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, is this another surprise round, or is this?
No, everybody here is in the midst of battle, so like.
In this case, I will be reckless, and I will do my -5 plus 10. Oh, I'm sorry. I should point to which one I was going for.
Yes, please do.
Right. He would have saw this one first, so this guy.
Okay.
So 18 to hit for 23 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, you take him down.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right.
Down he
Oh,
goes.
All right.
And you feel Matter's Bane sing in your hand.
Dust, please.
All right.
The tension.
You charge into the room, slash into this soldier, tearing through her armor, and she screams, which quickly turns to nothing as she becomes dust on the wind. You now have the attention of all of her friends.
Yes. Bonus action. I'll attack this one that's down here.
Yep.
I'll do the -5 plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's a natural 20. Yep. Yeah.
The plus 10 doesn't double though, right?
No, it doesn't. And yet again, Matter's Bane sings to you.
Another dust pile, please.
Yeah, you just, like, pulling the axe out of the one you just chopped into, it slams into the back of this one, and he screams again, ah! And then, like, his shoulder begins to fade away from where the axe impaled him, and he is dusted. His armor and sword clatter to the ground.
Great. I will then attack this one.
Yeah, do it.
Plus 10. Let's do it. Okay. For 17 points of damage.
It's 14 to hit, right? Because you did the -5.
No, he said reckless.
Oh, reckless. Okay, good. Then 17 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. This last one keeps her ground a bit, but she's hurt.
Ooh, this one's a fighter.
Yeah.
All right.
You only did 17 damage. I mean, really, that was pathetic.
Yeah,
I
for
know.
real. Cool.
And then
Well done.
I'll just move over the dust pile here. Yeah, that's good. And that's
Yeah.
my turn.
Spread the ashes.
Cool.
Just steps on their friend.
There's prints all over the place.
Yeah.
Can this be a spell component? Can we sell this?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Can you sell people's ashes?
I'm sure somebody's bought them some point.
I'm sure we'll find a necromancer somewhere.
Okay.
I mean, this guy looks like a necromancer with this amalgamation.
But he made Jersey.
He could still be a necromancer. Maybe he'll buy the dust.
Okay. Battle rages on. You don't know. Stuff is happening. Greg, it is your turn.
It's my turn. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna fight the soldiers, huh? A quick assessment. I'm assuming all the homunculus dudes are seemingly fighting the soldierly dudes, and then the guys in blue.
It's a big melee going on all around.
Sure. Who are the blue backgrounds fighting?
They're also fighting the fleshy stitched together things.
Fleshy stitched together.
All of the
Got it.
armored people seem to be like on the same team.
Cool. Oh, all right. Well, you know, I'm a fan of the underdog. Firebolt that one.
All right, go for it.
19.
You incinerate him. He's
Great.
They are burned up.
Poof.
Anything else?
No. Maybe I'll just step in the doorway and be like, "Hi." Trying to figure out what's going on here. Was gonna try to make friends with the wizard. Not sure what's happening now.
All right. That brings us to Spoot. And Adis,
Cool.
you're on deck.
Spoot is gonna walk up to the door, probably just through it, and Spoot may be more cautious. I imagine that Spoot would hold an action until something attacks his friend.
What is the action
Then
he's
he will
holding?
sacred flame whoever attacks one of the friends.
All right.
I don't know if we should be doing this, guys.
That brings us to Adis.
Adis will come to the doorway. Shit, that's a busy room.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna I don't know, aim for this broad right there.
Cool. And you should notice one thing, Adis, you notice as you enter the room. It's probably like a good 12 feet tall, this floor. You see a door over here. There's like an open doorway down here. And in the middle of the room on the ceiling, there is an open, like an open portal. Like it's like a balcony or something, but only around like the inner core of the room.
Not a portal.
No, it's not like a swirling vortex. It's just open to the next level.
Got it. A door in the ceiling.
How high up is this?
12 feet. Like it's a 12-foot ceiling. And you can see like a banister around it. So it's like, obviously it's so someone can look down. Or heat can rise up or whatever. But
I can stand up there, right?
maybe. At your angle, you can see like up there. Yeah.
See step.
You're going to basically step up there?
Yeah.
Okay. I will move you up there. Just one moment, please. Got to figure this out.
Instant death.
Right? And that's how Adis goes. No one can get to him.
Poof. There you are, Adis.
Immediate regret. Immediate regret. I thought this was just like a little place to stand that was just like float. Okay.
You see these two people down on the ground directly below
Wow.
you.
Those are on the floor below me?
Yep.
Okay. Can I get a perception check to survey this room, or can I not do that on this turn?
You can do that. Yeah, you can
Okay.
give a quick perception.
I just need to know who's fighting who.
Yeah.
13.
Okay, with a 13, you see two heavily armored individuals over here on the south side of the room, who are next to a set of stairs that curls up and around, and they are laying into a like stone statue that's moving and fighting and like has two big shields for arms and is like blocking the bottom of the stairwell. You see a tiefling who looks like their arm is extended as though they have just cast something. And you can see arcane energies glimmering across their fingertips. And you see a dark, wild-haired, crazy-haired human with an open book kind of floating in front of him, with like a arcane energy glimmering around him, who looks like this.
Okay. Adis will just step back 10 feet
Okay.
and just be like, I hope I'm picking the right side in this. And I'm gonna fire at... Which one looks less heavily armored?
Out of who?
These two.
They look pretty comparable, to be honest with you.
Alright.
One's wearing like half plate, and the other is wearing, or one is wearing splint, and one is wearing full plate.
I'll shoot this guy.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Oh, ignore the sneak attack, unfortunately, unless I get sneak attack.
You didn't. Well, I'm going to say because you misty stepped up here, that yeah, he wasn't expecting you to be there. So I'll give you the sneak attack on this one.
Yes.
Solid. So that is a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is.
21, 27, 30.
Wow. Yeah, you definitely have his attention now as he turns. All right. What else, Adis? You have another shot.
Shot number 2.
Yeah, do
It's a
it.
natural 1. Just watch. It's not rolling. There we go.
Here we go.
It's a 12.
A 12, unfortunately, will not hit. It bounces off his armor.
Yeah.
But you've
Well-
got his attention now.
I bet I do.
All right. Back downstairs. Yeah, wow.
I want to see what's happening. Oh, wait,
Unfortunately,
I still
you
have
don't.
Olive. I can see what's happening. Or at least Tanner can see what's happening.
This individual over here looks at Defect and says, "Hey, stop killing my friends, you big tin can! Don't be a dick!" Defect, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh no.
16.
Okay.
Okay, good. That is a success. You do not notice anything, or any kind of whatever. So the next thing that happens is the individual who Greg just burned to a crisp seems to heal up. He kind of like motions over to her and is like, "Get up and fight, you stupid bastard!" Seemingly
Hey.
healed.
That's a mood.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Next up, we have some soldiers
Oh no.
who, this one gets up and is going to slash at the goblin right next to it.
Yeah.
Swinging with their long sword. That's a 6.
Nope.
And again, that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
For 7 slashing damage against Grig.
That's acceptable.
We have one next to Defect who's going to lay into Defect and miss both times because Defect is mighty. This individual comes over where the body of their dead friend and comes in on Defect. That's a dirty 20 for 8 reduced to 4, and a natural 20 for 14 reduced to 7 points of damage.
Nice.
All the others lay into their various targets. Who are... Where are you? There you are. Let's see. From great. So this one. So you see these two individuals over here keep slashing into the strange sewn together, stitched together creature. Okay. 15, 16, 17. The ones down here do the same. And the two down here do the same. Ooh, nice. One of them does an expert job of it, in fact. That is 8. 9 plus 8, 16. So well done on them. That is their turn. Back at the top, we have...
I'm sorry.
What about Olive?
Does Spoot have a held action in case one of them
That's
attacks?
right.
Spoot does, yes. This
Yes,
individual
whoever attacked
came
first,
in range. This one attacked Greg first. So, yeah, they make a dexterity saving throw.
Thanks.
Let's see. There's so much to give. Yeah, they fail miserably and immediately fall back down dead.
Nice.
All right.
Perfect.
Can I have Olive go?
Nope.
She had a 13.
Yes. She is not next in the initiative order.
You said back at the top, so I thought. Okay.
Sorry, back at on the higher floor.
Upper level.
Oh, I was like, okay.
I was confused too.
A couple things happen. You see, actually, you would have seen this happen when you got here. This stone creature that was like blocking with shields and whatever, crumbles into a pile of stone. It's actually no longer around.
So sad.
Oh. I was gonna make friends with it.
The seeming wizard type up at the top here on the stairs has how many does he have left? Okay. Cool. He looks over towards the mage type person and casts a spell. Nope, not that one. Gotta find all of the things. Here he is. Oh, that's nice. And unfortunately, does not land the spell. Cool.
Wait, so who was it attacking?
The tiefling up in the corner.
Okay.
All right. Next up, back downstairs, our fleshy friends here are going to see what they do. Okay, cool. Yeah. They're going to attempt to slam into the soldiers around them.
Sure.
One of them succeeds on an individual there. Another one gets backed off by shields. Ooh, the other one demolishes the two individuals in front of it. And you see two more soldiers go down. Now it is Olive's turn.
Okay.
Oh, weird. How do I roll that?
Jesus. Alright, Olive is going to 5, 10, 15. Enter the room, see the fray, and how it was 12 feet to the ceiling, correct?
Correct.
Okay. She is going to point at defect and cast enlarge reduce.
Ooh.
Defect
Oh.
is going to turn into a large creature.
Okay. Wow.
I like this.
So defect gains like 3 feet in
All
height.
right. That is a concentration spell, I believe.
Yes.
All right. Defect swells up.
Oh, nice.
Big
This
boy.
wasn't my original plan, but this will have to do.
I like this.
It's too small in here for my other plan. And then she is going to. Would she have seen Aidis fly up or go upstairs, or like disappear?
She saw you turn to miss, but she didn't see where you went.
Okay. Aidis is fucked. All right. Is that an action? Yeah. So. Yeah, that's it
Okay.
for now.
Cool.
She will actually step back, just like a little bit.
All right. Fair enough.
I hope that's fun for you. You get an extra D4 on all your damage.
Yeah.
Because she didn't already have enough damage.
No.
All right.
Also, now his thick thighs will hide Greg.
That's right. Thick thighs had allies.
Thick thighs hide allies. Cool.
Allies.
Wonderful. Great. So this guy comes towards you, Aidis, because you done fucked him up with an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see he's got a long sword in one hand and a short sword in the other. The first attack is a natural 20. You take
Hits.
16 slashing damage.
Ouch.
The second attack is a dirty 20.
Yep.
You take another 10 slashing damage.
So it's 20.
And then short sword comes around with a 17 to hit
Yep.
for another 9 slashing damage.
Ouch.
Meanwhile, back on the ranch, this individual here makes an attack on the thing. Ooh, misses. A second attack and a third attack, which is enough to put it out of commission, and it falls to the ground. And then he moves up towards the Spootmeister. But he's used all his attacks, so that's what he can do. And then in 2 attacks, this one goes down. And he moves through his allies to come up to defect with an 11 to hit, bouncing off of your metallic thigh. No problem.
I turn to look at him.
Yep.
Funny part is his axe also grew.
Yeah. That's not the only thing. Hey. Cool. This guy reduces that stitched together guy to dust, but it takes all of his attacks to do so. And that brings us back to the top of the round with defect.
All right, the one that last hit me, this guy.
Yep.
Reckless. -5 plus 10.
Yep.
So, 12?
A 12 will not hit. He is heavily armored.
Wow, that sucked. All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Go for it.
All right, that's better. So 24, 19.
A 19 will hit for 20 damage.
Oh, plus my
Also
D4.
1d4.
All right, roll your d4.
With those big numbers.
Fine, for 21. Honestly, the only hit point that matters is that last one. That's the only one.
Ah, well,
Yeah.
that's what they say.
All right, that's the end of defect.
Yes.
All right, back upstairs.
Oh my gosh.
I hate it here.
Um,
I regret a lot of things
Aidis,
right now.
you have made enemies.
I bet.
Funny thing about melee fighters, they hate archers.
It's a funny thing about archers.
Yeah.
Don't like melee.
So this guy has a massive greatsword, and he
Of course
just
he does.
swings it at you. That's a 27 to hit
That misses. My armor class is 35.
for 21 points of slashing damage.
Ouch. Alright.
Cool. And that's a 22 to hit
Yep.
for 12 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he brings across a third strike
Oh my gosh.
for a 27 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for another 19 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
Still good?
That's 2 failed death saves for me.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I was unconscious and he swung again.
Oh, I didn't know you were unconscious. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, I had 1 HP left.
Well, he wouldn't have swung a third time on you once you dropped. He has other business to deal with.
Okay.
So he just would have moved away. So you don't have the failed death saves because he's not cruel. He's just got work to do. Next up is the tiefling up here who does something which nobody knows about, including Aidis.
I don't know what he's up to because I'm unconscious.
Correct. That brings us to Greg.
That's me.
That is you.
Greg is gonna cast Fairy Fire at 2nd level,
Ooh.
which I believe means that I can do another person.
No, it's only one size.
It's only one
It's only one size.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot cube.
Yep.
Oh, it affects everyone in it. Okay, great,
Yeah.
great. I was mixing this up with something else. Great. So I'm gonna make my 20-foot cube. Yep. Precisely,
Right
How
there.
does
but
how
not
does
to
Greg,
touch defect.
how does
Gotcha.
Greg feel about massive defect?
Greg is down. Uh,
Greg is down.
Greg is down for this. Okay, great. So I've cast Fairy Fire DC 15.
Wonderful. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4
Oops.
of those individuals.
Didn't want to do
Where
that.
are
I
you?
wanted
There
to
you
put that away.
are. Dexterity saves.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And one of these. Okay. And one of those. Cool. What was the DC?
15.
15, you say. Interesting. You see light form around all 5
Yes.
of these armored individuals.
Defect smash.
Oh,
Is this
yes.
person
As
just not our
well
level?
as the guy who yelled at Defect earlier.
Oh, someone yelled at defect
Okay.
earlier.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
right now, defect extra smash. Because
All right. So you are concentrating on that spell. Anything else from Greg?
Bonus action, hide. Yeah.
You're against a wall.
No, I was gonna hide behind my thick thighs.
Oh.
My allies' thick thighs. But no, because now I'm concentrating on this. I'm gonna actually step back into the doorway,
Okay.
just to the side.
Great. That brings us to Spoot.
Boot is going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Over here.
Great. The Turtle Club appears.
Turtle Club. Where is it? There it is. And that's its attack on that guy.
All right. That a 26 will hit for some 13 points of force damage.
Oh, have we had to do the D20 thing?
Strangely, no.
All right.
All right. Anything else for Spoot?
No.
Okay. Aide, I need you to make a death saving throw, please. Oof, a 6. That is one failure for Aide. Cool. Let me just check something. All right, cool.
I think enlarge is my favorite thing that I've done to defect.
It's really cool. I like it.
I had another plan that you would have loved, but this room is too tiny. We would smash the whole tower.
So, Defect, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as this guy calls out, "You might be bigger, but you're still dumb as a brick."
Those are mean. Damn. Uh-oh. That's a 3.
You take 3 psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay. 3 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well. You also get advantage.
Then he scampers off
He tried.
over in this direction.
I applaud. I'm assuming it's a bard.
Could be. Do they get to save for fairy fire at the end of their turn?
No, it's just once.
Nope.
Cool. Next up, we have a bunch of armored soldiers who are going to do things. They're gonna swarm around. Defect is what they're gonna do. Because he's a big problem. Cool.
Hello, bring it on.
Yeah. So we're gonna start at the top here. Definitely has advantage. That's a natural 20 for 7 points of damage reduced to 3. And then
on the 1.
And then a 15 does not hit. The next one misses the first attack and the second attack. And then the next one hits with a dirty 20 for 8 reduced to 4. And another dirty 20 for 7 reduced to 3. And then the next one misses both his attacks. The one over here goes after Spoot. That's a 17, which I believe misses Spoot, and a 10, which misses Spoot. And the last one goes back after Defect. Hits with a 19 for 2, reduced to 1.
I like this.
Yeah, this was unexpected. Cool. So, something happens upstairs. Pow, pow, pow.
What is happening over there?
Right?
It's just a flying dog, that's all.
Like you do.
Oh,
Next we have Olive, because Olive's are
face.
done.
I love it. I love it so much.
All right. Once we get to the bottom of the top of the initiative order, we are at a little over, so we'll call it at the end of
Good
this.
order.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So Olive's turn.
Olive will step over here next to Greg and cast infestation on this lady right here.
All right. That is a what save?
Hold on, I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else, every druids just have, it's just all concentration.
Mm-hmm.
That is a con save. DC 15.
The soldier succeeds.
Awesome. Yep, that's it.
All right. Upstairs. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, okay. So upstairs, something happens. Cool. Great.
I like how
And-
we have no idea what's going on, but in theory, whoever is watching can like see whatever Jared's rolling, and
Oh,
they know
yes.
more than we do,
Yep.
which makes me both happy and sad at the same time.
We come back downstairs
Oh no.
to our more heavily armored individuals who go longsword against Defect. The first, that's a natural 20 for 11 reduced to 5.
You're rolling a lot of natural 20s.
I'm rolling a lot of dice, so don't get too excited. Then a 19 for another 6 reduced to 3. And then with his short sword, that's an 18 for 9 reduced to 4. The next individual does not have advantage, so misses on an 11, succeeds on a natural 20 for 10 reduced to 5. And short sword comes around for a 23 for 8 more slashing reduced to 4. And then
Defect, death by a million paper cuts.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
And then the one next to Spoot, that's a 21 to hit Spoot for 6 points of damage. A 19 to hit Spoot for
I think it does.
5 points of slashing. And a 23 against Spoot for 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that is where we will end tonight on Nuuli Forged in the midst of battle.
Pretty massive battle.
A huge battle. Waging on now multiple levels.
Damn it, Adis.
I was thinking it was like he said a balcony, so I was like, oh, I can snipe from a balcony.
It was a
And
good idea.
And I got up there, and I did just regret.
Nothing but regret.
Yeah.
No, it was a very brilliant, very good idea. It just didn't quite work out the way you had hoped. So unfortunate.
Yeah. I don't know, the way you made it sound, I thought it was like an overlook, like a catwalk kind of thing, and not like a hole in the ceiling to a whole separate floor.
Right.
Like I
did say it was a hole in the ceiling that you could see through.
I missed that part. Okay.
Fair. Cool. Thank you all very much. We're going to go around and say some quick goodbyes. I'll figure out who we're going to raid. Once again, big thank you to Fumble Folks who raided us this evening with 11 people. That's huge for us, so thank you very much. And thank you to all of our new followers. Ben the O'Keefe, Cologne on My Butthole, Red Eye Target, Bree SJ, and Gemstone Games. Thank you so much for following us and coming in and being active and saying hello. Super appreciated. And we're going to say some goodbyes, starting with Adis.
Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for the raid. That's crazy. But we will see you next week, and hopefully we survive. At least I survive. I regret. Regret.
Moving right along to Greg.
That's me. I'm Amber. I've been Greg, the Goblin Artificer. And I guess I just say goodbye forever.
That's terrifying.
Forever.
What?
No, yeah, bye. I'll do the social medias. We are on at Nuuli Forged on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, where you can catch all of our old episodes if you've decided that we don't suck. And you can like and subscribe and follow and all those other things that social media does.
Yes.
I'm really good at this, guys.
Wonderful.
Bring it up to me.
And
right?
coming up to Defect, yeah.
Thank you all that have joined and watched us fight, slay, and parlay with the raccoon. And we'll see you next week. Thanks.
I'm kind of happy he didn't come with us.
He would have pieced out. He'd been like, "Fuck this noise.
Like, never
Right.
mind.
What is this gabagoosh? I'm out."
I hate it so much.
You love
It
it.
sounds like one of my friends.
It sounds like everyone's friend. Thank you, everyone. I am Jared. I've been your Dungeon Master here on Nuuli Forged. As Amber said, you can catch up on our old episodes on YouTube. We're gonna raid Lost Initiative this evening. They're playing some D&D over there, so say hello. Give them a Nuuli raid. And if you want more of me and to hear Matt's lovely voice, you can listen to our podcast, Mid-Level Adventurers, on all platforms for podcasts. Until then, thank you all very much. Be safe, and we'll see you next week here on Nuuli Forged. Good night, everybody. Bye. Thank you so much
Bye.
for the raid and everything. Bye.